to you about your point of existence today. Knowing our point of existence is a very important truth that we all have to know and to walk the life that God has for us. When God created the heavens and the earth, and when He created the animals and the birds and the fishes and the trees, He did one thing. He spoke to the source of their existence. He spoke to the source and said, "Let there be life, let the life abound from that." When he spoke about the earth, He said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures." When He spoke about the fishes, He said, "Let the water bring out life." A very important thing is when He created man and woman, He did not tell, "Let the dust have it." He said, "Let us." When He spoke to Himself, to the triune God, that He said in harmony. He said, "Let us create man in our image," and that is very important. So when you know that, when you realize that your source is in God Himself, it is very important, and your life will change when you know that. Because when you are in God and everything is in God and everything abides in God, there is no lack for you. You will know that you do not live in a place from a lack. You do not live in a place of need. That is when you will realize the psalmist, when he says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not have any need." And that is where it comes from. He knows his existence, the source of existence. And that is what we need to know, because we live in God, the God Himself, the God who is loving, who is kind, who is full of love and joy. When you know that you live in Him, then you will be filled by what His nature is, and that is what He is. And not only that, He said, "Let us make man in our own image." You are just like God is. You are in His own image and likeness, and you live in God. You dwell in the Trinity and the Triune God, and that is what Jesus did in the cross. He embraced you. He took you into the Trinity Himself, because God reconciled the whole world unto Himself by His Son, and that is what God was doing when through the cross. And now your existence is in God, and when you know that, when you live a life from that point of existence that is in from the Triune God, your whole perspective will change. Your whole perspective of outlook of life will change, because you will be seeing it from the point of God's view. And when that happens, that is when we will bring the heaven on earth culture, and we will know that what we are here for is for a relationship with God, and our point of existence is we are in God and God is in us. And when we know that, we will live an abundant life with full of faith and love and joy, and that is not all by us, but the faith itself is from God. That is our point of existence. Our existence is in God, and when we know that, we will live a purposeful and a fulfilling life.